What's up, Aries? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back. If you are here with me again, this is your March monthly reading. Okay, so this is your spiritual and intuitive messages. Okay, I'm gonna see what downloads I get for you guys, what you need to know for the month. Okay, spiritually. All right. So for those of you that are serious about your spiritual journey and what you really need to do to clear out certain blockages, this is the reading for you. Okay. So, food for the soul. See what your soul needs to hear for this month to carry you through the month, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Aries. And let's see what's going on. What divine messages? All right, that was quick. All right, so you guys have Ask Your Angels. All right, so whatever it is you guys need guidance, your angels, your spiritual team is there to assist. Ask them, reach out, pray, okay? Do whatever you need to do to communicate, because the answers are there. Opportunity. You know what? A lot of signs have gotten this opportunity. So far we have some great things coming in for everybody. I love the flow that this, that March is bringing in, the energy that is bringing in, okay? Maybe you guys are wanting to know if a certain opportunity is for you or if you should take a certain opportunity. Ask your angels. Ask for divine guidance, okay? Ask for the wisdom in what you should do, okay? But opportunity, nevertheless, you have an opportunity coming through. All right, but ask your angels. There could be a completely different situation that you need guidance on, okay? But we have wait, all right? So maybe that is your answer. Maybe you're wanting to know if you should do something right now at this very time. Maybe there is a reason why Spirit is telling you to wait. Now, all of these could go together. They could be their own separate messages, okay? So let's see. What do Aries need to surrender? So what is it that you need to surrender about, okay? What Aries needs to surrender? Spirit, universe, source messages. So we have here for Aries. Okay, Aries, surrender obsessive thinking. All right, and surrender to the wisdom of your body. So surrender obsessive thinking says if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So maybe this is where Spirit is saying, ask your angels. You've been thinking about something, you've been trying to figure it out. It's consuming your mind and you need a sense of release. Sometimes you can just ask for that sense of release. Okay, that sense of relief, okay, by just speaking it out into the universe, saying, hey, this is what's going on, this is what I need to happen, whatever. The universe knows, but sometimes you have to verbally speak that, and also just speaking it out gets it off of your mind, okay? Some of you guys may need a journal or just keep you a spiritual log where you have thoughts and ideas or things that just seem to take up space in your mind, and you need to find a way to release that, okay? It could be in regards to a person that is triggering you, and you're questioning yourself, like, hey, is this what I'm really seeing it as? Am I seeing it wrong? I know what I feel when I'm around this person, and instead of you asking for direction and guidance and maybe even more clarity or even more proof, like, ask the universe to reveal something about someone to you so you can stop thinking about it and wondering and trying to figure it out on your own. Sometimes it's fearful, but go ahead and ask for those answers that you need, okay? It says surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward, okay? So pay attention. Maybe you guys are asking about some sort of clarity when it comes to some energy you feel or you pick up about somebody, okay? Some of you guys, I do feel like you are afraid to ask because you already know. You already know. But let's see. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay, so surrender fear, guys. There's no need to fear. You know, let it go, release it. If you need to have a conversation with someone, if you're asking for questions, this sometimes I do know, sometimes we avoid asking our ancestors to tell us something because we're not ready for the answer. Okay, so don't let that be the case, guys, for some of you guys. If you do have questions about something and you just don't know, ask your spiritual team to reveal it to you. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what we got here. Spirit, universe, source, messages to Aries need to know for March. What additional messages do we have here? Recognition and reward, which is the Three of Wands in the reverse. Three of Pentacles, sorry. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Let's see what else we have here. Victory and success. And partnership and alliance. So Three of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse here, guys. Yeah, you're picking up on a strong sense, like a sense that you're picking up from someone. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I don't know, maybe you're feeling like it's not meant for you and this person to come together. Maybe there's been a lot of hardships with someone already. You may feel like they have stagnated your spiritual growth in some way. All right, let's clarify, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this here. All right, let's see. Why is the Three of Pentacles energy here? Recognition and reward here in the reverse. It's the Knight of Swords. Restless, unfocused, burnout, impulsive, no direction, unpredictable disregard for consequences. I feel like this is someone's energy that you're picking up on. And this is where that lack of you guys being able to work together. Like maybe you're starting to feel like you and someone is not as compatible as you thought you were. Maybe some of you guys... yeah, it could be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Let me get another card first. Libra energy. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect. Law. So see, this is what I was saying, guys. Maybe you're realizing that you and someone are not compatible. And like, you know, truth-wise, does it make sense? I feel like that's what you're asking yourself because of what you feel. So justice says your decisions will have lasting effects. If you've endured wrongdoing, this card may mean that relief is coming. However, if you've caused pain, take this as a warning. And upright justice may also mean that you need to learn the truth about yourself or others. Or perhaps some attention is needed for an important decision. Yeah, because I feel like someone here does not move with justice. They don't move with fairness. I feel like they lack morals, and I think it's more so in what they say to you. Maybe some things they say kind of trigger you and make you like question it, like, what do they really mean by that? Got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, bad luck, no control, resistance to change, breaking cycles, negative phase. Yeah, you guys got to pay attention to a situation here with a person and the negative energy that they're bringing. Spiritual strength in the reverse, which is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords, head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority, leadership, reliable, sage advice. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy again. Okay. Definitely could be dealing with an air sign here. Yeah, it's time for you guys to make a decision here. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Lack of long-term vision, limited success or rewards, distraction, work without results, delays, and disappointments. Guys, yeah, you're starting to realize that someone here is, you know, like disrespectful is what I'm picking up on. Like, you know, kind of cruel verbally. This situation has made you really unhappy. Looking behind that, you have truth. So yeah, it's time for you guys to really, really realize how someone is making you feel. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, you guys have put too much time into something here. Let's see. Wise victory and success here with the Six of Wands, Two of Cups. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. So I see some of you guys actually needing to recognize a situation for what it is. Because you have a true love situation coming in. It could be with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Maybe someone in the past who didn't, you know, I don't know, they took you for granted. Maybe wanting to have a conversation with you, but honestly, I don't think it's going to go the way you expect it to. I feel like maybe you guys are disconnecting with this person because you are starting to recognize how they make you feel, and you're moving towards a connection where you can feel confident in. You don't have anyone, you know, talking down on you or making you question yourself, right? Keeping you in your head and making you obsessively think about this situation here. Maybe this is why you have a weight. I don't know, weight on moving forward with someone here that is trying to rekindle something. Look at this, the Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, at the bottom. Self-love, disharmony, misalignment of values, imbalance, indecision, detachment, bad choices, fear of commitment. So this is someone in the beginning that wasn't doing you right or wasn't doing right. Okay. Let's see. Why's partnership and alliances here? Three of Wands here. Two of Swords in the reverse. Lesser of two evils, no right choice, confusion, fear, worry, indecision, information overload, release, and delays. Some of you guys might find yourself having to make a choice. So the best thing for you to do, maybe that's to ask your angels. You don't know what you should do. I do feel like there is a past person that you have history with. Okay, but it has not been good history. But there are still hopes and desires for this relationship to work. But you do know that deep down, you do feel like there is no success in this connection. Okay, but on the other side, there could be a new person that is either entering your life at the same time as this person, and you're going to have to make a choice, or this is someone that's coming afterwards, and you're going to have to learn to pay attention to like I said, the wisdom of your body. If this person, if you are energized and happy, move forward. But if you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. Okay, so whether that's new person, old person, returning person, whoever it is, be cautious. Okay, and move forward if you get positive energy from it here. Let's see. Resistance to change here with the death in the reverse. Scorpio energy, resistance to change, fearing change, holding on, stagnation, decay, personal transformation. Some of you guys have been holding on to somebody for way too long. Look at this, the Lovers in the reverse again. There is a direct message here that someone is not in alignment with you, and you feel it. And you've been ignoring this for whatever reason, but I do feel like the longer you've been giving this person a chance, the more like unhinged they're becoming, or more disrespectful they're becoming. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. What other messages do we have here for Aries Spirit? So far we have Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Messages do we have here for Aries? Okay. Take time to breathe out, disseminate and move, and your commitment is being tested. Step out of your comfort zone. So somebody could be your comfort zone, right? But your commitment with this person is definitely being tested. They're testing your commitment to them. So you got to take time to breathe so you can pay attention to what commitment is best for you. What situation is best for you. Maybe you have a choice between two people. You don't know what you want to do. Okay, what spiritual oracle messages do we have here? Okay, happy family. And anxiety. And goddess of the moon in the reverse. So let's see what this happy family is, guys. So I see your family situation doing good here. You know, things moving forward when it comes to your family, your immediate family life. But then you have anxiety. Okay, maybe you guys are worried about a situation when it comes to your family, but I do see it's like it's going to turn out that maybe you're stressing for nothing. This could be a situation you're overthinking, okay? Let's see. So we got happy family, which is number 4. And this says closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting or perhaps a relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. So maybe this is that new opportunity coming in, guys, and maybe this is why you feel anxiety, because you don't know if you're making the right decision, if you should move forward with this person, okay? But let's see. It says the ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding anniversary or birthday party. So enjoy. Maybe you guys have planning to do and you're worried, anxious. A lot of things you have to take care of, like maybe when it comes to your family or planning something, an event. All right, and let's see anxiety, number 18. This says worry or distress. The woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. That's that surrender obsessive thinking, okay? Is it really making you anxious at this point? So, however, if you'll notice the scene outside the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things. So trust in yourself and your process. And that's your process, right? Surrendering to how you feel to your body, what your body feels about a person or a situation, okay? When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. The affirmation says, I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. And I forgot to read the affirmation for happy family. Let's see. So that affirmation says, I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family, and I am ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I am the loving family that I need. Okay. So some of you guys might feel anxious because you might have to pull back from some family. Okay. All right. I'm going to get some life and career messages here for you. What does Aries need to know surrounding life and career? I saw cutting ties. So you definitely may be cutting ties with people. Okay. Direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. Okay. So that's what your spirit is telling you. You are being directed to that opportunity. Okay. That beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. So maybe that's that opportunity you guys need to, put action towards. But maybe it brings you anxiety instead. Freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. So maybe you guys need to take some time off. Maybe that's why you feel like your mind is everywhere. You don't know if you should take a certain opportunity. You're questioning it. Take some time off, and in that time off, use that time wisely to figure out what it is you want to do, or try to get some other things started, right? You have short term. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Okay. So whatever you're doing now, guys, is short term. Okay. And you know that maybe this is why you are trying to start a new opportunity, or you're waiting on a new opportunity. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, I dropped the card. Okay. Message here for Aries. Okay. Love where you are. Appreciate current circumstances. Ask yourself why you want what you want. See the beauty in it all. Okay, so love where you are right now, guys. And say affirmations. That's the same card that just flipped over. State as I am. Manifesting happens in personal, Lord. Manifesting happens in present tense. In a present life. Believable to you. Okay. And at the bottom you have heart, mind, union. Harmony of heart, which is joy and vision. With mind, plan and action. Faster manifestation, highest vibration. Okay, so it's time to bring your heart and mind into alignment. Okay, Aries. All right, speak those affirmations, that opportunity that you see coming for yourself. Go ahead and speak it over yourself. Okay. All right, and ask for the guidance that you need, whatever it is you're trying to figure out here. All right, Aries. Well, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful. All right. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If it did not resonate with you, but you know someone it did, send it to them. Okay. Be a blessing to their soul today. All right. If that was your reading, guys, let me know what you think in the comments if it resonated for you. And I will see you next time.